Wonder Woman, furious, raised the God-Killer sword high and drove it back with all her might at the figure behind her, but the attack was effortlessly caught, and in an instant the blade disintegrated into dust. Diana stared at the hilt left in her hand, stunned and in total disbelief. That's when Ars revealed the truth. The sword was never the real God-Killer, because only a god can kill another god. And Diana, she wasn't just an Amazon. She was the daughter of Zeus and the Amazon Queen. She was the true weapon left behind to destroy Ars. As the words sank in, Diana snapped into action, lashing her lasso of truth around Ars, but with a mere flex of power, he leveled the entire building in a devastating blast, hurling Diana hundreds of meters away. Struggling to her feet, she found her path blocked by metal beams. Ars controlled like puppets. Then came a Category 10 storm. Ars summoned wind so fierce, Diana couldn't even get close, not even with the lasso. She hurled a concrete pillar at him. He dodged with ease and twisted his hand, splitting the earth wide open, only for Ars to send a barrage of grenades straight at her. She flung one back just in time, and the explosion threw her violently through the air, her ears ringing and hearing gone. As she lay stunned, Steve ran up behind her. He wanted to say goodbye, as he was the only one who could destroy the gas-loaded plane, but Diana, still deafened, couldn't make out his words. She watched as he climbed into the plane, without looking back, and took out the guards inside in seconds. Meanwhile, Ars wasn't done. From the flames he rose again, forging a suit of war armor from scrap metal. Once his helmet was on, he stormed toward Diana, swords in both hands. His blows knocked her to the ground, even as Zeus' daughter Diana couldn't match. The fully awakened god Ars, he wrapped her in chains, and hurled her across the battlefield. One casual swing from his blade split the ground in two. They clashed brutally. Diana used her lasso to block incoming attacks, but in the end, Ars pinned her against a wall with a massive sheet of metal. She was trapped, unable to move. At this point, Steve took control of the plane and flew above Diana's head. Seeing the countless canisters of poison gas behind him, Steve made his choice. Without hesitation, he detonated the plane midair. The sky turned red with the explosion. The shock awakened something in Diana. Energy erupted from her. As enemy troops fired on her, she dashed straight into the chaos, cutting them down one after another. The carnage thrilled Ars. When Diana realized what was happening, they were already deep inside the god-killing realm, a place where Ars drew strength from slaughter. Though Diana initially overpowered him, the battleground gave him the edge. One strike sent her flying to break her spirit. Ars dragged Ludendorff's body in front of her. Diana lifted a tank overhead ready to crush him, then heard Steve's voice in her mind. Motion gave way to reason. She let Ludendorff go. At that moment, her divine powers fully awakened. Seeing his plan fall apart, Ars attacked with everything he had, and all the weapons he threw were shattered by Diana's aura. She crossed her arms and blasted him backwards. With raw force, Ars desperate summoned lightning from the sky. Every strike only helped charge Diana further, and she felt it. That surge of power, the clarity. She launched into the air, electricity surging through her, and with a final thunderous blast, she annihilated Ars once and for all.